Tuan-tuan, puan-puan dan adik-adik sekalian, sila simpan barangan anda di ruang penyimpanan di atas. Barangan peribadi yang lebih kecil boleh disimpan di bawah tempat duduk di hadapan anda, kecuali di kawasan pintu-pintu, laluan kecemasan serta di ruang hadapan barisan pertama tempat duduk. Ini membolehkan anda memantau barangan anda setiap masa dan sekaligus menyediakan ruang penyimpanan di atas lebih luas untuk barangan yang lebih besar. Atas sebab keselamatan dan sekuriti, penumpang diingatkan untuk menjaga barangan berharga dan barangan peribadi sepanjang masa. Berhati-hati semasa membuka ruang penyimpanan di atas, merokok dan penggunaan rokok elektronik dilarang sama sekali. Mengecas alat tersebut juga tidak dibenarkan. Penggunaan peralatan elektronik tidak dibenarkan semasa demonstrasi keselamatan. Anda juga diingatkan supaya peka kepada semua pengumuman yang dibuat di dalam penerbangan ini. Terima kasih. Tuan-tuan dan puan-puan, penerbangan MH758 ke Ho Chi Minh akan berlepas sebentar lagi. Semua kaki tangan perkhidmatan darat diminta meninggalkan pesawat. Ladies and gentlemen, flight MH758 to Ho Chi Minh is now ready for departure. Will all ground personnel kindly leave the aircraft? Crew to arm orders and cross-check. Selamat datang tuan-tuan, puan-puan, adik-adik sekalian dan ahli-ahli Enrich serta One World yang dihormati. Saya Rita adalah ketua pramugari penerbangan ini. Juruterbang penerbangan ini ialah Kapten Muhammad Faisal dan penerbangan kita ke Ho Chi Minh akan mengambil masa selama 1 jam dan 35 minit. Kesemua peralatan elektronik hendaklah berada di dalam mod penerbangan. Peralatan elektronik yang besar hendaklah disimpan dengan selamat di ruang penyimpanan sebelum berlepas. Apabila pesawat mula bergerak, tanggalkan semua alat elektronik daripada bekalan kuasa di tempat duduk anda. Jika corong oksigen dilepaskan, pastikan pelitup muka dibuka sebelum memakai corong oksigen. Sila hubungi kami untuk sebarang bantuan dan nikmatilah layanan Malaysian Hospitality kami. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, a very warm welcome to our esteemed Enrich and One World frequent flight members. I am Rita, your leading stewardess. The commander of this flight is Captain Muhammad Faisal, and our flight time to Ho Chi Minh is 1 hour and 35 minutes. All electronic devices must be switched to flight mode. Disconnect all electronic devices from the in-seat power supply and the USB port during taxi and takeoff. Stow and secure large electronic devices in the overhead compartment before takeoff. If oxygen masks are deployed, please remove your face mask before putting on an oxygen mask. Call us if you need assistance and enjoy our Malaysian hospitality.
Welcome aboard Malaysia Airlines.
1, 2, 3, jom.
Let's review the main aviation safety conventions as are mentioned at the start of each flight. It's tempting to not focus, cause let's face it, you've heard this all before. This perhaps you've noticed this is not your average briefing, alright?
Dude, put your stuff away.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't already done so, please stow your carry-on luggage underneath the seat in front of you or in an overhead compartment. All electronic devices should now be turned off and stowed away.
Turn off your Gina, no smoking.
Fasten your seatbelts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fasten your seatbelts.
It's really not that difficult. Seatbelts are mystical, but since we're being careful,
Let's recap.
insert the metal tip into the buckle, pull on the loose and tighten the strap.
If you want to take it off, lift up the thingamabob. Thingamabob?
I think it's called a flap. If the seatbelt sign is on.
Keep it on, keep it on.
If the seatbelt sign is off.
Keep it on, keep it on.
So please, for your safety,
Keep it on, keep it on.
everything's better when we fight together.
If there's a drop in cabin pressure, an oxygen mask will automatically appear in front of you. To start the flow of oxygen, pull the mask towards you. Place it firmly over your nose and mouth, secure the elastic band behind your head, and breathe normally. Please note that oxygen is flowing through the mask even if the bag does not inflate. And remember, if you are traveling with a child who needs your assistance,
Put it on yourself before you put it on someone else. Number 6.
if required, life vests can be found here. Tear the pouch and remove the vest. Only inflate the life vest at the exit before leaving the aircraft by pulling the red tab. We also have life vests for infants.
Slip the vest on past the straps round your waist. If you pull this cord, the vest will inflate. Blow into the mouthpiece for more inflation. The lighter whistle will attract attention.
Here we are at number 7. Here we are at number 7. Here's your brace position lesson. Here's your brace position lesson. Lean like this, follow my lead. Hands on top, flatten your feet. Number 8 is plan your exit. It might be behind your seat.
Please take a moment now to familiarize yourself with the exits in this aircraft. When instructed to evacuate, follow these lights. If you have to use an evacuation slide, remove your heels as they may damage the slide. Leave all your belongings, move quickly to the nearest exit, and jump on the slide. In the event of an emergency, be sure to follow your cabin crew's instructions at all times.
Brace yourself. Brace yourself.
Plan your exit.
Plan your exit.
Are you ready?
Yes, we're ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of our safety demonstration.
As the safety features on this aircraft may differ from other types of aircraft, we ask that you all review the safety information card located in the seat pocket in front of you.
Once again, welcome aboard Malaysia Airlines, and we hope you enjoy a Malaysian hospitality.
Please remember to put your seats upright, stow your tray table, and keep your window shades up before takeoff and landing. As we come through the cabin for our final safety checks, join us as we count down for takeoff.
1, 2, 3, jump! Put your stuff away! No smoking! Fasten your seatbelt! Put it on yourself before you put it on someone else. Find your life vest near your seat. Brace yourself and plan your exit. Yep, that's it. Okay, let's go!
Everything's better when we fly together.
Cabin crew, be seated for takeoff.
Ladies and gentlemen, due to weather, the serving of hot beverages will be ceased for the time being. Thank you. Tuan-tuan dan puan-puan, oleh kerana cuaca yang kurang baik, hidangan minuman panas akan dihentikan buat sementara waktu. Terima kasih.
Assalamualaikum and a very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Captain Faisal. I hope you all now are comfortable and have been enjoying the flight so far. For information, we are currently about 150 kilometers away from our destination, Ho Chi Minh. And we have just commenced our descent from the height of 35,000 feet above mean sea level. And subject to air traffic clearance, we are expected to land at 3:55 in the afternoon. Local time. Local time in Ho Chi Minh right now is 3:21. That is 1 hour behind time in Kuala Lumpur. Weather along our descent is a little bit cloudy and a little bit bumpy, while weather at Ho Chi Minh itself is reported to be slightly cloudy also, with temperature of 31 degrees Celsius. With that, on behalf of Malaysia Airlines and rest of the crew on board, thank you for flying with us and hope to see you again in the future. Cabin crew, prepare cabin for arrival.
Tuan-tuan, puan-puan dan adik-adik sekalian, kita akan mula terbang turun sebentar lagi. Sekiranya tanda isyarat pasangkan tali keledar dipadamkan, sila simpan barangan anda dan alat elektronik bersaiz besar di ruang penyimpanan di atas serta tanggalkan semua alat elektronik dari bekalan kuasa dan USB di tempat duduk anda. Anak-anak kapal akan mengambil semula alat pendengaran yang tidak digunakan. Sila sediakan alat tersebut untuk dikembalikan. Semua sajian akan dihentikan sebagai persediaan untuk mendarat. Terima kasih. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we will be descending shortly. If the seatbelt sign is switched off, you may return any items, including large electronic devices, to the overhead compartment and disconnect all devices from the in-seat power supply system, including the USB port. The cabin crew will be collecting unused headphones. Please have them ready for collection. This concludes our in-flight services as we prepare for the landing. Thank you. Tuan-tuan, puan-puan dan adik-adik sekalian, sila kembali ke tempat duduk dan tegakkan tempat duduk serta pasangkan tali keledar anda. Pastikan meja dan tempat letak kaki berada di tempat asal serta penghadang cahaya pada tingkap dibuka. Sekiranya anda dikendaki keluar semasa kecemasan, tinggalkan semua barangan anda dan pergi ke pintu yang berdekatan. Terima kasih. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, please return to your seat, put your seatbelt upright and fasten your seatbelt. Secure your tray, table and footrest and please ensure your window shades are drawn up. If an emergency evacuation becomes necessary, leave all your belongings behind and proceed to the nearest exit. Thank you. Tuan-tuan dan puan-puan, terima kasih kerana terbang bersama Malaysia Airlines dan kami berharap anda telah menikmati layanan Malaysian hospitality kami. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for flying Malaysia Airlines and we hope you have enjoyed our Malaysian hospitality.
Cabin crew be seated for landing.
Tuan-tuan, puan-puan dan adik-adik sekalian, selamat datang ke lapangan terbang antarabangsa Tam Son Nhat, Saigon. Sila berada di tempat duduk anda dan pasangkan tali keledar sehingga tanda isyarat tersebut dipadamkan. Berhati-hati semasa membuka ruang penyimpanan di atas dan pastikan barangan anda telah diambil. Anda dibenarkan menggunakan peralatan elektronik mudah alih dengan perkhidmatan seluler sekarang. Para penumpang yang telah diserahkan tali keledar serta jaket keselamatan bayi diminta meninggalkan barang tersebut di dalam saku tempat duduk anda. Terima kasih kerana terbang bersama Malaysia Airlines dan juga ahli One World dan kami berharap anda telah menikmati layanan Malaysian hospitality kami. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Tam Son Nhat International Airport, Saigon. Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the seatbelt sign is switched off. Be careful when opening the overhead compartment and remember to take all your belongings with you. You may now use your portable electronic device with cellular network. Parents and guardians with infants who were handed infant life vests and infant seatbelt are reminded to leave the items in the seat pocket. It's been our pleasure serving you. Thank you for flying Malaysia Airlines, a member of One World Alliance, and we hope you have enjoyed our Malaysian hospitality.
Include some of those and cross-check.